Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Calder here. You already know we are back with another video. Sorry it's been so long since the last time I put up an upload. But as you can see, we are playing a completely different game today. A lot of my time has been completely taken up. I know it's been a while since I put up a Smite video, but that's because I've been playing a lot of Deadlock. That's what this game is. It's Valve's a new like kind of hero MOBA type of shooter. This game is so much fun, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit of gameplay of that today. As you can see, we're going to be playing one of their characters called Seven. He's kind of like one of their primary damage dealing type of characters, and this was a pretty solid game for him. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, learn a few tips, tricks, and maybe go check it out, while it's still in like that kind of early testing. And this game's pretty cool because then in some of the casual matches, they have it set up to where you don't run into like duplicate heroes that you're playing against. Everyone on the team has someone different. As you can see, all the portraits are different up at the top as we're waiting for the last person to connect here. Oh man. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. I'm gonna try to give you some heads up if some Deadlock players are checking this video out and finding some good heroes to play. I recommend going with Seven. It's very easy to learn how to play, and he's a lot of fun. So this game, it's pretty good in how like kind of the building works. That's kind of what's getting me over to it. It kind of reminds me of kind of like how most MOBAs are. You can kind of build your character to the way that you want to play them. A lot of the, I'll show you here in just a moment, so we kind of focus on clearing the wave. But as you can see, there's 4 lanes. 2 duo lanes and 2 solo lanes, and it's not always on the same color lane on which one is which. Sometimes like the purple lane will be duo lane, or or the our lane will be a dual or a single lane, so it just kind of keeps a little bit of variety. So here we're kind of just like early laning phases. We get like these little minions that walk in and push down at their tower. And one of my first abilities is kind of like that electro ball that you see me shooting out there. You get 3 abilities and an ultimate ability. And Seven's pretty cool. His second ability is it's kind of like a stun, but it kind of ramps up the stun. So kind of watch out, they're kind of pushing in on us here. But then the second one, it's kind of like you got to be close enough in proximity to put the stun on them. You have to lock on to the target. And there's a lot of abilities that are kind of like that in this game that are really cool. And the way that you build is so cool. I'll show you guys the way that the store works here in just a moment. Oh, our kind of buddy, put our stun on him. Our buddy kind of falls right there, so we're going to fall back a little bit. But then, yeah, Seven, he kind of plays with the way that you build your characters. You can either build like HP or like, tank items. You can go gun damage. As you can see, it does play like a shooter. Every character does have a gun for the most part. And then you build up your abilities off of Spirit is what it calls. So you can get like, cooldowns, extra damage, a whole bunch of things that you can do. I'll show you guys here in just a moment. And then it's cool the way that you farm. You definitely, like a MOBA, you have to get your last hits on the little minions to get the CS. And then they spawn like these little souls right there. You can shoot those for like bonus gold, which is interesting because the enemy can shoot those and deny you from getting that extra currency. So be mindful of that, newcomers to Deadlock. Whenever you are trying to farm as much as possible to afford the things that you buy in the shop, just make sure you hit those little souls that come out of everything. It comes out of towers, comes out of people, other player kills, and minions. But then as you can see here, we bought like one of our tank items. I didn't get a chance to kind of sit there and read it. because I'm trying to keep the pressure here. And it's cool because you don't have to go all the way back to base to purchase items here. Sometimes you will find random stores on the map, and then in the early game, both sides, every lane gets their own store as long as they have their first tower or guardian or, you know, however you want to refer to it, as long as you have that up. So then 7's pretty cool. We have our first 3 abilities unlocked now. So you know the first one, you kind of just throw out that Electro Ball. The second one is that stun right there. I put that on him, and then he eventually gets stunned. And then the third ability is just like a stem for my basics or for my gun. It puts like electric damage on it. He's like all about electricity and doing stuff like that. And then I'm gonna tease the ult a little bit. I'm not gonna talk about the ult until I get it up and show it in action. Oh, as you can see, our buddy over here, Abrams, is over here farming some of the little camps that spawn, and we're gonna. And that's one thing I haven't talked about this yet. Is the movement in this game is so good. It feels so fluid, especially for it to be in like kind of an early access. The parkour, the dodging, the sprinting, it's really cool. You see here, as you can see some of those items that I just bought. Hold on one second. After this team fight, or a little bit of a fight here, we're going to poke him off a little bit. I think our teammate might push in for that. He might have a kill on him. Yeah, he's pretty low. Let's see if we can knock him down. Okay, we do get him. Gotta watch out for their Grey Talon. It's kind of like their bowman. We can get some damage on him. He's gonna get stunned here. Yep, we can kind of keep fighting him here. He's pretty low. If Abrams can get in there. Yep. All right, nice. We knock him down. So then, some of the items that I have for 7, how I like to build them early. I like to get extra charge. As you can see there, those are extra charges for my 1. I think I also picked up like a duration or reach. I'm not sure. But usually I just go for duration for my abilities so they stay out on the field as long as possible. Reach so my abilities travel out farther, and cooldown. And then right now, I normally go for stamina early because I like to play really crafty. Oh, we just got our ultimate up here. So I'll show you guys here in just a moment on how the ultimate works. We just focus on clearing the wave. Got to be a little careful. Yeah, Abrams is pretty low. And then it's not like an instant back to base. You have to take like the little zip line that's above us to get back to base. But fortunately, we have minions that, some minions heal you, which is nice. I think we get an ultimate off here. And then this is my ult. So you see that ring around? That is the radius of my ult. And if they are, how it works, how do I put it? If they are in line of sight, they take damage. So then, like, yeah, if you hide behind something, even if you're right next to me, you don't take any damage of it. But if you're just sitting out in the open, hey, we're cashing in. So that's his ultimate. It's really good. Very long cooldown because yes, that sounds very OP. That's a very long cooldown for that ultimate. 140 seconds it's currently at right now. So just for laning, so for people that probably need a little bit of help with Deadlock, if you're playing it and you're like, man, I just really can't get the laning process down, I recommend getting lifesteal or kind of stuffed away to help you heal. That was the first item that I bought, was Spirit Lifesteal. So whenever I hit an enemy with my abilities, I heal off of it. So heal as I deal damage type of thing. But there's multiple ways. You can get like bullet lifesteal, you know, all type of things. HP regen. You gotta be a little careful here. We dodged into a wall. Then here's our 3. You can see just extra damage, lightning little Teslas on our gun. So I'm sure he's pretty good with gun damage, but I just like to build him with spirit. And then level up our abilities. You see those little counters right there? Those are my dash counters. For my dash, how much, yeah, like a counter for my dashes. Let's see the heal. The heal is so good. That's why I like to get duration on 7. You just throw that one out, get extra charges on it. Oh, we get hit by the Grey Talon ult. and then it's just sitting out there healing for us. So we should be able to get this tower. We can kind of pressure him down a little bit. Clearing these minions. Yeah, I hope everyone's been good. I'm sure some people are surprised that I don't have a Smite 2 video up just yet. Don't worry, I am working on it. Especially now that Ranked just got recently released for Smite. But I really enjoy this game, Deadlock. So I'm going to try to get some gameplay of like some of my favorite characters. Just because I'm just having a lot of fun playing this game. So nothing's kind of going on right now. It's still a MOBA, so we're still kind of just like farming. This is one of those, I wanted to go with one of a slower pace game for the first match that I put up, just to kind of help some people understand how like the laning phase is, and help people throughout some of those early game portions. Gotta watch out for this trap. I think I almost die here. Yeah, we're gonna fall back. Just go back to base if I'm this low. I don't have no way to really heal. I'm at 300 HP. So we'll just go back to base. And then pick up some bullet lifesteal. We can kind of trade it out for our boots. Generally, I like to keep the sprint boots because you need those in order to be able to run. So if you're playing the game and you're like, man, why am I just walking around everywhere and it seems like everyone else is faster than me? It's probably because you don't have the sprint boots. Those are going to be very important to have. Maybe a core item on everyone, depending if you don't have like grossly overpowered movement abilities. But then, and then make sure you count on your sprint counter so you don't get stuck without any dodges. Kind of rotating over here, so you can see you can clamber. Pretty good parkour in this game too. Gotta be a little careful here. He's also rotating. We can use this store that they still have. Be careful. The reason I'm looking at that, one of their characters. That's one thing with this game that I'm starting to notice, is I'm starting to know what a lot of the characters are doing, and they have a lot of cool characters. So if you see me just like looking at that little projection there, it's because one of their characters can just teleport to that, their pocket can, and he's kind of a backline infiltrator. We get some more cooldown for our 1. Extra charges for our 1 feels nice. Comes up very fast, like a 6-second cooldown. Going to try to melee last hit these minions so they can't steal from us. Gotta be a little careful. They got our guardian in purple. Oh, we gotta be a little careful because we're tethered, we're rooted. I think there's about 3 people here. So I can try to talk about some of the characters that they have on the enemy team and then characters that we have on our team. Oh, hold on one second. So this is Pocket. This is the guy that does like that little teleporting. He just, throws like a little astral projections. Kind of turns himself into like a little bit of a mini nuke, which is pretty cool. He can kind of teleport in and turn himself into a bomb. And then on their far left, they have that character called Bebop. Very fun character. It's kind of like your Blitzcrank. Then they have like some other snipers with the chick in the middle. I think her name is Vindicta. The Great Talon, the old person. He's kind of like Hanzo in a way. And then they also kind of have like a Genji. So, like this game kind of plays kind of like Overwatch a little bit with some of the characters. So I think this game is going to be very, very popular. It's going to pull in a big player base. So, hey, if you're liking the video and you want to learn how to use some of the characters, maybe give the video a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll help you become the Deadlock master. Just kidding. We're still learning, but we can learn together, and that's a part of the fun. So there might be a little bit of a team fight breaking out here. They have 3 grouped up. You gotta be careful. There's that Pocket. Like, see how he teleported in on that? We gotta be very careful. Oh, and we got pulled by the Bebop, so we gotta be extra careful. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. We can't make that jump because we're out of sprint. So now we can. So yeah, you can double jump, but it does cost a sprint meter. Gotta be a little careful. We're healing a little bit off of them, which is nice. And then it's cool because we can shoot our electric ball at a very far distance. We just want them to be group up. So we get a ping that the Bebop is out of position. Okay, he does die. Let's go and kill some of his souls. Heal off of the wave a little bit. And really we're just kind of waiting for one of our tankier members to go in. I'm not that tanky just yet. I kind of just heal more with sustain. So we just need to just play a little bit careful. A little shaman minion right there. Point that out for you guys. So make sure that you're using that whenever you're laning. We're kind of just pressuring forward. But that guy's kind of low. Nice. We should be able to get this Guardian. Yep. Kind of wait for our minions to walk in. Yep, there's the pocket. We're going to just go ahead and ult. Yep, we predicted an engage here, so this is nice. We're getting a lot of damage on a lot of people. Okay, we kind of just zone area secure. They get the pick on the pocket. Everyone else seems to have left, and that allows us to get the Guardian. So nice, nice. So now we have our gold. I'm going to explain some of the items here to help some of the newcomers. Oh, hold on, after this team fight a little bit. I think we can get one more pick. That guy's solo. Oh, so that guy didn't die. The Yamato, her ultimate is she just becomes invulnerable for a period of time. So she's got a pretty good ult too. So we got to watch out for that in the future. There's the Great Talon ult, kind of like a homing missile that he can, or a missile that he can direct. So we got to be careful. Our teammates got to back up. Oh, we're rooted here. We have to be careful, actually. We should just get out. We're the only ones here. I think we can get out. She's right behind us. We're gonna stun her, hit her with the ball. I think she dies. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay. The stun has a little bit of a burst damage at the end whenever it procs. So we got her there. Good stuff, good stuff. So as you can see here, you look in our items, we can fit in 4 spirit items, 4 vitality items, 4 weapon items. And then as the game progresses and we like get their structures or stuff like that, you unlock those flex slots, and that's just 4 additional slots to build whatever type of item that you want. So as you can see, we are very heavy on the spirit damage with that's for our abilities. Pretty good on survivability with the vitality items. A lot of movement are in the same tree. So that's why we have so many dash movements. We can just get away very easily whenever we need to. We're going to do a little bit of a rotate. And I love the map. There's so much verticality, and it's a good size, and there's one of their characters on the far end. If you look at the top of the screen, far right, that character's name is Hayes. I have some gameplay footage for the people that like to play like assassins, like your stealth assassins. Make sure you check out that video. I'm gonna try to put that one up next after this one. That character is insane. But we're having fun here with 7 too, since kind of an introductory character here, playing 7. For people that don't want to tank but want to just deal damage. Trying to see if we can get a good angle. Pick up these extra little souls here. Really, we're just farming. I kind of play 7 like a utility character. Minion control, wave manipulation type of thing. What's it? Area damage over time. I like my AoE spells with this character. But he's got some good single target. Level up we're maxing our 1 and our ultimate whenever we get a chance, and then we're going to max our 2 and then the 3 if the game is still going on at that point. Nice. See how far I have I think I have an ability or an item to make my lightning ball go very far, and it's also for my ult too, so they can't get out of the radius. And then, yeah, some newcomers. Make sure that you are seeing, if you see one of those little gold statues, make sure you're breaking those. Sometimes there's goodies in them. Sometimes they're empty. So if you see like destructible items around the map, give them a punch or something like that. You might find some treasure inside. So we already got their We already got their first tower here. Now we are looking for this big guy, the enemy walker. When we kill these things, for a certain amount of these things, we get some of those flex slots unlocked. Oh, we're getting ganked by the Yamato. We're gonna be a little sneaky over here. Hold on a second. See if our team can group up. Put a stun on him. They cut off his path. Okay. If we can kind of ult here. We get an ult for ult trade here. So he's just gonna get out. She's gonna get out. And we have our Ivy here to back us up. Ivy's pretty cool. She it's kind of like a, I don't know. She can do a lot of things. You'll see here in just a moment. So we're just pressuring for this walker. I really want this walker down so we can get, yeah, like they just got the first walker. I don't think you get a special flex for it, but we do get a flex. Oh, we gotta watch out. This guy's right behind us. I think we just get out here. Just hit a stun on him. Get a little trap set. You should get stunned. Do a little damage on him. They're 3, but their whole team is here, so we gotta back up. Hopefully our Infernus gets out there. We can see him there on the mini-map. Infernus is pretty cool too. Maybe I can get some gameplay of him. If there's a specific person, you know, if someone's really into Deadlock and you really want to find a character and you're just not really sure how to nail their playstyle down, just like, you know, leave a comment or something like that, and I'll, you know, try to put up a video of it, try to help you out. We're gonna pick up our superior cooldown, so as you can see there, I bought the item and then I put it on the ability that I want it to be on. So that's very important for people who like to do their own builds, you know, kind of moving forward, you know, kind of just to help you make those abilities stronger and stuff like that. But they also have a custom builds menu too. So then, like, you know, if you don't know what to build, that's what I like about this game. Very good for newcomers. You can just open up the store, go to browse, and it'll show you like a bunch of, you know, popular builds that people have come up with. If there's any specific builds that you might want, maybe I can try to get some of those up or put it here at the end of the video, what I normally go with on 7 at least. So I'm gonna go back to base here. You can press F to use like the speed to speed up your back time. I'm gonna get those sprint boots back because now I kind of need that to be able to run around the map. And then we're gonna kind of push a little bit. Our team is kind of dying and we're a little spread out. So we're just gonna show on the map here. Use our MOBA experience to kind of manipulate the team, but they seem to not care. They're going straight for that blue walker. So we're gonna go here, back our boy up, and defend this walker. Kind of just make sure we hit the minion wave, because that's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to push the minions in. If you get too close to the walker, they will do a giant AoE stun attack, so be careful. But it doesn't affect us because that's our walker. I got the stun on her, so she should get stunned. I think she ulted. No, I think she still dies. Yeah, she still dies there. Nice. And then with 7, if you're realizing that you're not getting close enough to hit them with their 2, make sure you get duration extender or yeah, because or not duration extender, extra reach, I think it's called. It increases the range that they have to be in order for it to work. So we don't need to really push or anything, just ahead too far. See, like you see improved reach there, that improves the reach of our abilities and all type of things. So I'm just heavily leaning into Spirit. So let's see what I get here. I think I do get the improved reach just because I can afford it. And I'm going to put it on the ult this time because it just makes it harder for them to get away from my ult. I generally like to put it on the ult for him.
And it's orange.
Let our team know that we're going over the orange. This Groovy Tony guy, I forget the name of this character, but he's pretty cool too. He's popping off. We're just vibing, throwing balls, throwing electric balls. So we're gonna pressure for this walker. It's pretty low. Get our stun on him. Got to be a little careful because they do outrange us a little bit. But this Yamato is like their only person that can like get in there, so she kind of gets focused. Oh, we get hit by the Grey Talon ult, so we got to be a little careful. Our guy kind of gives us a little movement there. So yeah, we got to be very careful here. We don't want to wipe. Our buddy's going in. Okay. They got hit by a trap, so they have to be careful. They're going to take a lot of damage. Yep. Their snipers punish them for getting rooted. So we might have to back up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We definitely lost that fight. Just didn't get a good spot to use. Oh, and they stunned me. So you got to be careful when you're taking the zip line. If you get shot, you do fall off and you do get stunned. Oh, a little deja vu right here. Is this Yamato chasing me? Oh, no. It's the pocket this time. A lot of damage that pocket does. Nice little return damage that we got back on them. And then we can kind of just like shoot our lightning balls from afar here. This is how I like to play 7. You know, we're healing a lot off of those lightning balls. Ramp up our damage on them. This is damage over time. And this kind of keeps them from kind of a base defend. We do get a stun on him. He's in range, but we do get rooted. So we take a lot of return damage, but the Infernus gets him too, so nice. Kind of utility set up for our team. Help defend. We're getting some return kills. Did we get a kill of our own? He's dead, right? Yep, he does die. Oh, watch out for that ult. Oh man, they love hitting me with that thing. But we're fine, we're gonna heal up. We're not worried about it. We got the whole squad here. We're pushing in. They're letting me clear the wave, even though we just completely missed it. But that's fine. We're just still pushing. We get another pick. We get 2 picks. We can get this walker. All we gotta do is step in, and then we can heal off the walker too. Pretty cool stuff. And you see all those souls that come off from the walker. So they're worth a lot of money. And then we're out of here. Flee the crime scene.
First I mark the target, then I hunt them down.
Oh, our team is going for the mid boss. This is good. This is good. We can do this. We have a lot of tanks on our team. You see all their HP bars. They build very tanky. So really, we're just looking for like a spot in case they jump in here. And we just basically, this is a big corridor. Not a lot of places to hide. If they come in here, we ult. But we do get the rejuvenator. They commit to it. This guy's just dead, right? Yeah, he just dies. Let's see if we can. There is damage fall off for bullets. So then I think that person probably gets out too. We're gonna stop this Bebop from pushing over here, since our team is kind of running it down. He's trying to split push his way. We're gonna stop some of those minions there. Then we get another angle. Nice. Gonna finish him off. Nice, our team is getting picks. We're just farming our way to victory. And I kind of wanted to put a slower paced game up so I can kind of explain some of the items and stuff like that, because stuff like that is important for these type of games. You can see we're wiping the floor with them. We have a big gold lead. We got our next flex slot open. We got 2 flex slots open too. And 59k or 5,900 gold. So then it's definitely well over past due to go back to the base and do some shopping. I think I can get this walker though.
I see Talon.
Let's see. Yeah, we get this walker. Nice. And see, we killed all the walkers. That is a 4th and final flex slot open. So we are sitting real good. We can afford the big 6k items. Those are your big late game items, but I want some more utility items. I'm gonna get Mystic Slow, Duration Extender, you know, so it kind of sounds like what they'll do, but it's for my abilities. I increase my sprint, my movement, because we like to go fast. And let's go help out the squad. Let's see here. Now our buddy's pushed up a little bit. Let's see if we can get him out. Yeah. Alright, he's good. He's got a heal on him too, which is nice. So I know he's fragging top damage, probably in the lobby. Yeah, but he's technically a support, so hey, you know, just because you're playing a certain character, you can. That's what I love about MOBAs. You can just play them any way that you want. My man's is popping off. So we're kind of just waiting for a grouping here. The thing with MOBAs, you want to make sure that you don't push up a lot alone unless you're just like grossly overpowered. But even still then, that could easily, a 1v1 can easily turn into like a 3v1 and you're boned. So then we're going to wait for our team to group up here and we're going to fight them together. Let's see here, see if we can get a little bit of a push. I can see we're moving a lot faster now that we have those extra sprint boots. Those sprint upgrades. So now we're just moving fast. Okay, they get rooted here. Let's see what happens. I'm just pressuring in, waiting for minions. They have another set of towers here, or guardians is what the game calls it. We're gonna go ahead and shoot that lightning ball up there so they can stop using that vantage point. Yeah. They have a lot of gunners. Nice. Oh, Talon ult. Oh man. Okay, that's a good ult, but they couldn't capitalize on it. Oh, we are all standing on a trap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we lived. I think we can heal up with our orbs. Yep, and a little minion burst heal. Okay, we can slowly step into their base. We did get a pick. Let's stand next to our professor here so we can get some of his heal. Alright, then let's move in. Nice, we get a little bit of the heal off of that orb. Be careful of this guy. Go ahead and ping him out for our team to be careful. And we're just kind of pressuring. They're doing a decent job at base defending. So we can just go back and push up some lanes. Maybe get the other guardian. Minions. Then as you can see, whenever like those minions are highlighted like that on their HP bars, it's usually time to hit the final blow on them. So you can get the extra gold. A melee hit will secure it and not spawn a soul to potentially be denied. But a gunshot or an ability hit will last it also. But you can only shoot the souls that pop out. So remember that. We're going to go back here. We can get duration, superior duration. That's really good for our ult and our 1. We could also get some type of shred. Superior stamina seems really good. Yeah, let's just go and pick that up. Now we're really fast. We should get back to this fight really quickly. Yep, fight already going on. Help our buddies kill that guy. Yeah, Professor Dynamo, he's popping off. This is a good ult spot for me. I'm behind them, so their way out is towards me. Big damage. We're actually killing them. We get a pick. This person's dead too. Oh yeah, they're all dead there. That's a good play by me. Let's go, baby. Oh, I think we saw someone on the map. Oh, yep, there's the Grey Talon. Where did he go? Is that him over there? No, that's the Yamato. Where did he go, the little rat? Okay, he's over here. The Ivy's got him. Oh, I think she let him go. I think she lost him. Alright, yeah, we'll just push. We'll just go back and get this wave. See, and this is why the sprint boots are good. I can't take the zip line here because it's, you know, they have control over it, this portion. So it's good to... Oh, this is a good way to show the Ivy tech. So this is Ivy. And this is her ultimate. She kind of flies up in the air. Yes, she can control where she wants to go. You can get duration extender for it. And she drops a bomb if she's holding no one, but now she's holding me, and I am delivering the urn. So then I go over here, drop the urn down, and this is kind of like a gold fury, you know, for our smite players. A bunch of gold spawns off of that thing. We're back at 3,800. Very good heads up play by the Ivy there. So that's why I like this game. You can do some cool stuff like that. You know, good little synergies that you can do with like different ultimates and different abilities with other characters on your team and stuff. Big fight breaking out in mid. Let's go be a part of this. Let's get in there and mix it up. Okay, the Infernus ult gets an AoE stun on them. Go ahead and KS that real quick. Thank you. Nice. Abrams gets the pickup. Let's see. Okay, this is Grey Talon's trap. Oh, but he's dead now. Okay. Yeah, that's a team wipe for the most part.
Our orange walker has been...
Oh, they're going for mid boss. So let's go ahead and get this. So the way that the mid boss works. So killing the mid boss does not give you the buff. That little orb, this little crystal that comes down, that's the buff. So yes, it's very easy. You have to do a heavy melee to break it. So be careful. You know, when you're doing the mid boss, if you're not paying attention, someone can walk in and steal it very easily. I have some clips of that, so hopefully we'll try to get that up on another video. Maybe a montage of some crazy mid boss fights and steals. We gotta make sure you like the video if you want to see more of it. So I know that you guys just like, you know, the game and are just interested. You know, good way to communicate that to me. So now we're kind of approaching mid game. This is usually around the time frame for most MOBAs. Sometimes they do go longer. You know, they can reach that 40-minute, 50-minute mark, but generally. It's generally around the 30 minutes, depending on your team. Telling our team to kind of stay together so we can just push in as a whole, but man, we are just getting picks. Oh, gotta be careful of this guy. That was a good little play by the pocket there. He kind of juked the Infernus, but I think we can still get him. Get a power melee on him. Nice, he's down. You gotta be a little careful, there's a trap right in front of us. Nice Dynamo ult. So his ult is like a black hole. He just like pulls people in and he can just fuck them up. Make sure we get the minions down. We're probably the best in lane clear, so we just want to make sure we're getting those minions. There's the Bebop ult. He's kind of have like a spirit cannon, so we got to be a little careful. But we do knock him down and we get the Guardians. That's their enemy Titan or Patron is what it's called. We got to get the other shrine to be able to damage it. Okay. So now the Patron is exposed. And then this is why I like 7. A lot of people don't know this, so you're getting some insider tips here. I'm going to show you a good spot for 7 ult whenever you're in the base. Should be here in just a moment. So just kind of wait for some of them to get closer to respawning. Okay, we're gonna shoot her down so she doesn't see where we go, and then we're just gonna jump up here and we can hit basically their entire base inside of their fountain. We are getting picks, and we are also hitting the Patron, and booyah! That is the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I had a lot of fun making this video, and I will have a lot more fun making some other videos as well for this game. It's called Deadlock. So, no, those usual YouTube sign-off things. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you like it. I'm definitely going to get out some Smite videos soon for Smite 2, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.